years ago, a fresh graduate, John Fall, was offered the opportunity to work for a big e-commerce corporation, Lazada, and that was the first time he came to Thailand.
And I've been always very interested into technology as an opportunity and enabler for people to have better life. Hence, when Lazada gave me the opportunity to come here in this new market where digitalization was just beginning, I found that a very interesting opportunity. So came here and then got to see an ecosystem where people didn't know what startup meant back in 2014. And since I had the chance to also see that in France 2 or 3 years earlier, I thought maybe it's gonna happen here.
After that, John started a networking event which saw the size of the conference increase from 100 to 5,000 people. He said he had good opportunities to meet interesting people. Then, one thing led to another. He met his business partner, and that was how he went from being a fresh graduate to starting a tech company, GetLinks.
After spending 7 years on working on GetLinks, founded the company, scaled the company from 1 to 100 people, 6 markets, multi-million-dollar revenue, I felt very, very much tired. It's very tiring to start a company right after you graduate. And you don't know what you don't know. You do many mistakes, and you have to travel a lot. You have to always be on because you're the CEO. So I've questioned myself, what did I really want to do in life? Did I wanted to make money? I also thought, if I were to die, what do I leave behind?
That very question actually arose after an accident when he was free diving in Phuket.
During that accident, I almost drowned, actually. And long story short, I almost drowned because of a plastic bag. And there were so many plastic bags in Thailand. And then I started to think, this is a real problem. I think, how will our kids, evolve in an environment that is so polluted? And is there any way I can use my skills of a technology entrepreneur and my network I know some of the largest families in the region. We've raised a lot of money with technology businesses. Is there a way we can mobilize those resources, not just to make money, but to do good and make money at the same time?
He then started merging technology and sustainability. It became his second business, At Last Capital, the venture capital fund that is focusing mainly on investing in climate tech startups.
And I've got to interview a lot of people from Silicon Valley. And so for the first time, sustainability was not just something for NGO. It was actually real businesses that were making a lot of money, but also saving the planet. And I found that very, very fascinating. So I've interviewed those people, got a lot of positive energy from discovering those solutions. Because we always talk about problem when it comes to sustainability, but those people actually had solutions. At the end of that, I was like, okay, I want to dedicate my next 10 years into that industry, into creating that industry in Southeast Asia, which have been so good to me.
John believes that the future of work is green. He will tell us more about this idea in the next part.